I'm pissed off, huh? Spencer comes, spends one game, and they send kid back to AHL. Who the hell's going to be my caddy again? This guy Jaws. He tries to. I ask for a bacon, lettuce, tomato sandwich. You know what he tell me? He said, "Oh, I'm vegan and no bacon. There's no bacon in this house. People, help me. Help."
Let's go Panthers! Let's go Panthers! Let's go Panthers! Let's go! Go!
Puck drop. And 3, 2, 1, go!
Let's go Panthers! Let's go Panthers! Let's go Panthers! Let's go! Go!
All right. So we got the Penguins tonight. Finally, an opponent worthy. Look at me. I'm talking trash. We won 3 in a row after we lost 3 in a row, and I'm already talking trash. But it should be a good game. This should not be one of those boring ones we've experienced the last couple of nights with 6-1, 6-2, whatever it's been. Pittsburgh has rested, okay? We played last night. Pittsburgh has not played for like 6 weeks, practically. It's an exaggeration. I'm not making excuses. And we just finished the stream. I did actually predict Pittsburgh to win 5-4 in overtime. Keep in mind the last time I predicted that we would lose, we shut the team out. So just don't kill the messenger. Anton Lundell is day-to-day. Coach says it doesn't look serious. All right, so he gets a few nights off as it is. Maxim Mammon slots in. The line's a little bit wicky-wacky, not what I expected. Mammon's on the top line. They put Luosterainen as the 3C in Lundell's spot, and they put that line back together with Marchment and Reinhardt, so I expect good things there. Achari slots in at 4C with Hornquist, and for Toronto, interesting. We'll see how that sounds like a lot of energy. If Mammon can do the job up top, we're solid. We're good to go. The defense is as is. Bobrovsky's in net, and we're going to have to lean on Bobrovsky early on. Okay? They are rested. We are not. If Pittsburgh gets out to a 1-0, 2-0 lead, we need to get out to a 1 or 2-0 lead. We got to score first. Game is at Pittsburgh, and if we get behind early, we're not going to have the juice late to come back. So we got to come out flying. All right, let's get a big fat 2 points tonight. Well, I did not see that coming. It's 2-0 Panthers after 1. Bobrovsky's made some nice saves. Reinhardt just basically takes the puck in and somehow gets swatted up into the air, and he's right in front of the net. And what the hell? He plays some baseball. He keeps the stick lower than the goal, and they reviewed it. It's a good goal. It's 1-0. And then Ekblad comes in, and boom, bada boom. Looks like his shot got deflected. I haven't heard that, but it looked to me like it got deflected. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. Whatever it is, Ekblad gets a goal, and it's 2-0. So, Lucas Carlson's fallen down a couple of times. I don't know what that's all about. Go sharpen your skates, kid. Tonight is not the night. You can't be falling around with Malkin and Crosby and company on the ice. But other than that, I gotta say again, Ekblad and Weegar are playing better as a pair now. When one goes in, the other one is staying back. This whole thing, the problem we were having were both guys pinching, that seems to have been solved. So we'll see how that works out. We have our energy. We came out flying, which is beautiful. Can we keep that pace the entire 3 periods? I don't know. Let's hope. Bobrovsky's going to have, he's made a few big saves. They hit the post. I think it was Malkin hit the post. All right, so you get a little bit of puck luck there. It's 2-0. No, that's a hell of a good start for this team. So let's move on to the second period and keep it going. All right, well, this is kind of what we would have expected. It's 3-2 Panthers after 2. 2 goals in 9 seconds. Come on. Now, the first goal was viable. The second goal right off the face-off, and Bobrovsky's got to have that stop. He's got to have that stop. Now, a couple of seconds here before the end of the second period, power play starts for Pittsburgh, and I believe it was Gensel. Had a shot, and Bobrovsky absolutely made a massive save. So, okay, fine, we're even. Now, here's the bottom line. If this is a playoff game. This is as close to a playoff game as we're going to get. It is on the road. Okay? We have a 1-goal lead. You know we're not going to have the legs in the third period the way the Penguins do. This is on Bob. This game right here, there's going to be defensive breakdowns. We are not going to play our best period of hockey here. This one's Bob. We got to have this one. Show me you can do it, buddy. Oh! Too big! Holy moly! These points are so big and juicy. They're so. If you ever watch Grumpy Old Men, if they would have kept Catfish Hunter and filleted him up and made catfish steaks, that's the 2 points here. That's how big, fat, and juicy these are. On the road at the back end of a back-to-back, when Pittsburgh, they hadn't played since Friday, and just 4-3, and just not gonna call it perfect. There's some things Stu and I will go over tomorrow morning. Don't worry about it. There'll be plenty to complain about. Don't worry about that. We got that part covered. But let's enjoy this for now. 1, 2, 3, 4-3. Absolutely. And Carter Verhaeghe did okay, all right. That's 2 in a row. That's Duclair 3 games in a row in the power play. Carter Verhaeghe just comes down the wing, just uses Bark, just used them like a wet, dirty dish rag, and just said, "No, I don't need you, 16." Boom, takes the shot himself, beats Jari, and that was the game-winning goal. And just all right. So now, who remembers? It wasn't that long ago. Wasn't that long ago where we were worried about because we suck on the road and we're going to win all the games at home. Can we win playoff series? That was rested Pittsburgh, who's been on a tear. And let's face it, you know it, I know it, we all saw it, all right? I'm still waiting, and we haven't played Toronto. I'm not really overly concerned about Toronto. The only team right now that I look at in the Eastern Conference when I'm like, that I would get concerned about in a 7-game series are the Rangers because of Shesterkin and the whole Gallant thing where, he's going to be all pissy about the cab incident. But other than that, just an absolute beautiful night on the road in Pittsburgh. I love it. So, and that was also without Anton Lundell. Let's give some credit here. Maxon Mammon has been sitting on his ass. All right, he's been roller skating around every once in a while. He goes and does a shuffle skate. Hasn't been doing jack anything. And, oh, hey, by the way, Maxon, go up there and play in the top line with Barkov and try not to look like an ass. And he had a hell of a game. He gets the primary assist on a Verhaeghe goal. Beautiful setup. The depth on this team is ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. So Mammon had a hell of a night. Luostarinen comes in and plays 3C for Lundell. I thought maybe they'd just leave the lines the same, but I see what Coach was doing. I like it. Luostarinen looked good. Real good. So that line with Marchment and Reinhart. Reinhart was an absolute beast tonight. Okay? An absolute pork roast. An barbecued pork roast. That's how beastie Reinhart was tonight. Oh, man. And then, and defensively, let's look at it this way. We made some mistakes, but we still only gave up 3 to Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh. All right, we'll talk about the mistakes tomorrow. Stu and I will go over that. Okay, it's nothing new. It's the same repeating message. So we'll get into that tomorrow. But this was an absolute must-have, man. To just come in and have the confidence. Now, the 3 games in a row have been not hard teams. Let's be honest here, okay? Like the Sabres, they kind of came in and they go, we fell down, and they kind of laid down. So it wasn't much competition. This was a real playoff atmosphere, and we took it. We took this one to them. So just a beautiful thing. Oh, I'm so tickled. All right, that's enough. That's enough. This is the 3rd video of the day for me. You guys have got to be sick of hearing me by now, right? So we'll close it up. Stu and I will be back tomorrow morning. I'm sure there's plenty of things I'm not talking about specifically with the game right now. We will get to that tomorrow. I know I'm reaching into my brain because I know that there was something that I wanted to mention and I've totally forgotten it. So we'll talk about it tomorrow. What else? Again, the live stream is 1 hour before the game. Today's card, we gave away an Aaron Ekblad card. All right, it was a nice illustration of him. One Bad Steve finally won a card that he wanted to keep, so that was good. So tomorrow we'll have the review with Stu, and then we don't play again until Thursday, so that's the normal schedule. And like I said, I'm giving away something in every stream now. It's cards now, and come playoff time, it's going to be pucks and shirts and flags and all sorts of things, so you don't want to miss that. 4-3 Panthers in Pittsburgh. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, and the only other thing I'll say is about the Spencer Knight thing. I know a couple of people were talking about it during the stream. I looked at the schedule, and it seemed it's just to get him some games, I'm sure, right? And some frequent flyer miles. The poor kid. Jeez, man. Don't unpack your bag, Spencer, because apparently that's the plan. When we need you, we're going to fly in, you play the game, and you fly back out, and you go to Charlotte. But it looks like Bobrovsky will get 4 games in a row, and then on the 17th, we have back-to-back on the 17th and 18th, so you'd assume we're going to see Spencer Knight on the 17th against Vegas Knights, so that'll be good. All right, enough of that. Appreciate all the support. Let's get some new subscribers in here. We are so close to 1,500. I want to hit 2,000 before the playoffs. If I have to do 3 videos a day between now and the playoffs to get to 2,000, I'm going to do it. So I started this video with 1482. Let's get this sucker to 1,500. All right? Go call your grandma. Call somebody. Force somebody. Go get the homeless guy on the street. Go to the homeless guy on the street. Buy him a phone. And subscribe. Just 1,500. Let's go. Let's go. All right? Buy him a steak, too. If you're going to buy him a phone, buy the homeless guy a steak, too. All right? Charge it to my account. All right? All right, I'm loopy. I'm delirious. I can't believe. We went into Pittsburgh and we took it to them. Don't let the 4-3 fool you. All right? That was us tired and them rested. That's all I have to say about that.